this week, the Congressional Black Caucus wrote a letter to Schumer urging him to bring the Equal Act to the floor of the Senate for a vote.
So this
and that
is
bill would end the sentencing
papaya.
for crack and cocaine, which, as you mentioned, it used to be 100 to 1. Now it's 18 to 1, and this would bring it down to 1 to 1.
Pulp.
There are at least 11 Republicans who support it, so it does actually
so they're
look
both
like when
frozen.
it comes to the floor,
I just
pass.
put it here, and
both on the First Step Act,
and I get
a
tea mixture.
Why
so,
are we
and this is 1 cup of tea.
Sort of bipartisan support?
It just goes back to there's a lot of different reasons
I got
to
Sleepy
support
Time
drug
tea in there.
reform, and there's not
I brew
many
like 4
reasons
cups.
that you
So
would
I put
want
like
to
4
support
bags
these types of laws that say something like, you know, with
Sleepy
the
Time
crack
tea
cocaine sentencing
with
disparity, it's hard to argue why someone should go to
Sleepy
jail
Time
for a
tea
much longer
plus,
time if they get caught with crack than if they get caught with cocaine, when you realize they are the
chamomile.
same drug. So this appearance of unfairness, specifically to this crack cocaine disparity, is really appealing whether or not you're a progressive who sees that this has a racist effect, or if you're a libertarian and you see that, you know, why is the government deciding this? Like, why this isn't based on evidence? This has, you know, a very big impact on someone's life. Why do I, you know, for the libertarian, think, like, why should this be happening? So this drug reform is by and large evidence-based. It's by and large appealing to a lot of different political orientations, and so that's why we're seeing big movement.
And to your
take
point,
a different drink.
Senator Rand Paul,
the same protein
one
drink.
Of the 11 Republicans supporting the
but
bill.
I add,
you know, other sort of pure
vitamin stuff, whatever,
looking at the sort of
get my day
that emerged around
and I mix that with tea, like day tea. And the day tea is
around marijuana and the Equal Act
is like it has caffeine in it, but a small amount.
The sort of COVID era has changed the trajectory at all. I'm thinking in the past couple years, drug overdose deaths have hit record highs, largely due to opioid use. Mayors of blue cities are cracking down on homelessness and public drug use.
So I'll be right back. I'm gonna just cut this up,
I'm curious
and I'll be right back.
You know, maybe there was a sort of consensus emerging in 2018 that President Trump was on board. Jared Kushner was, you know, an advocate for. Everything that's happened sort of
force public opinion, but also amongst policy experts that we need to.
Anyway, so I cut the skin off of the apple. Cut the apple into pieces, and I cut the skin off. Just easy. I don't make it, you know, any big deal. And I cut the little piece in half and making a salad inside the car. Like I cut the skin off. Just simple. And the pieces are in here. So then when I take this, the apple skins, I put it in oatmeal with a little trail mix. Make it like a afternoon salad. You know, trying to get calories in. All right, so I'm gonna get the protein powder. All right, I changed positions. So I cut the apple skin off. So I put it in oatmeal, vanilla, Greek yogurt. I put a little trail mix, no sodium. I found trail mix that has no sodium. You know, and it has raisins and nuts and whatever in it, but no sodium. So I put a little bit of that in. And I add protein to that too. You know, just little scoops. You know, every snack I eat, I try to get my protein in. And my snacks in between everything.
People should be joking. People shouldn't take things seriously.
So I'm going to blend this up. So the tea is not sweet. So what I do is, I don't know if it's like good or bad or whatever, but I'm making a small small blend, and then I'm gonna pour it into something bigger, you know. So I'm making it concentrated right now. So I put a little Splenda, because I'm trying to keep the sugar down. So honey, it said that honey, even though it's sweeter than sugar, that it doesn't raise your blood sugar as fast as regular sugar would. Honey. So I put like a teaspoon of that in here. And I put a little regular raw sugar. I use raw sugar. Kind of like it better. So I put a little teaspoon in. So I got the smallest spoon. This is like a teaspoon. I took the measure them with like the measurement thingies. So I use this spoon for like everything pretty much. So I put a little cinnamon, you know, just a little bit, just to give it like a woodsy flavor. So I found this one, and this collagen is showing it you backwards, from Star Market. It has no sodium. It's unflavored. Anything with flavor in it, you know that it would have some kind of sodium in it. But it's hard to find them without sodium. So I found this one in Star Market, or Shaw's. So it has 10 grams of protein and 20 grams of the collagen and no sodium. So that's good. So I put this in here. Yep. So I try to get my protein in for the day. So I do one like in the morning with the caffeinated tea or energy tea. And I found this one in Stop and Shop. It's probably gonna show you backwards. So I got this in Stop and Shop. This has 19 grams of protein and no sodium. Let me see, sodium. Oof. So my bag, sodium in this one is 45. So that's like the lowest that I could find. You know, I went through like all the brands, you know, that I could think of. So I put a little bit of this. I put like a rounded spoon, you know. So when I do my yogurt snack, I put the apple peels in it, you know, along with trail mix and stuff, and I add protein to that too, and I mix it up. It mixes real good. Turns like into like almost like a pudding, the yogurt. So I use vanilla Greek yogurt because it's thick. When you put the protein powder in it like softens it up. So I eat chicken and fish and stuff. I don't do a lot of red meat. I'm looking for the bottom of the blender. All right, so I'm gonna blend this up. So I'm gonna make some noise. Man, this is 32 ounces. You know, like 32 ounces is right here. But this is the full mix. It's kind of loaded. I don't know if you can see how thick it is. So this is like concentrated. So this is like concentrated and stuff. So I'm gonna go get some ice. Clean this up a little bit. I'm gonna go get some ice and come back and finish this stuff. All right. I use these small ones. I don't know where to look on the camera. It's coming on the wrong side. But I use these small ones. These are made for like water bottles, you know. But I like these because they get solid fast than the square trays. And each log, whatever, is like the same amount as a cube. It holds the same amount of water, other than it's just the shape is different. So see. Ta-da. So I put like 5 of them in here. I gotta fill up the other tray. But see, like this is a 32-ounce bottle, and that's what came out of here. And then the five ice cubes. I get a little cold water. If you have a filter in the house or whatever. I don't get a filter, so I'm tapping it. Get a little cold. Alright, so there's still some leftover juice in here, so what I do is I use the water, to rinse out the container. Why waste a little vitamin A, So, put this in here. Da-da. Oop, just right. So the thing, after mixing it, it's full of air also, bubbles. So the bubbles are coming up. So what I do is I fill the water all the way up to the top. So that way, because the 32 ounces like right here. There's millimeters and ounces on here. Yeah, it's right here. 32 ounces right here. So the millimeter thing is over here, or whatever you call it. So I fill it all the way up, so that way it gives some space for the bubbles, because that's taking up space in there too. So I don't know if I'm getting a complete 32 ounce, but this is half your day's worth of water if you're looking for added fluids, and it's not heavy. Once you add the water to it, it's almost like milk. So you can see that the skin pieces of depending on what fruit you want, that's the skin pieces of the blueberries. And you don't even feel it when you drink it and stuff. But you gotta be careful. The ice cubes will come through the hole. So you gotta block that. Kind of get adjusted. Your tongue and your teeth, so the ice cube don't go down. This is a Rubbermaid container. It stays pretty locked, so you can just mix it up a little bit. So this is, depending on how much protein you're looking for the day, is how much you put in it. So this is, the tea for the morning. Just 1 cup of tea is in here, but it's 4 cups of fluid. Shush, baby. So so I do one in the morning with caffeinated tea, for a little boost, and all natural stuff. And I even add, sometimes like the night one, I put some cloves for my sleepy time tea. So I put 1 tea for the whole container, 1 tea bag, So I'm not getting so much at one time either, I put cloves in it in the night one, cloves and cinnamon sticks, and that star anise. I put that in there too. But anyways, it comes out good. So you got your, your afternoon snack calories and everything, So, basically it just depends on how much protein you want to put in it. So, and the Stop and Shop one, the reason why it has sodium in it, because it's vanilla. It's not plain. So that's pretty good. So anyways, just some advice if, just doing whatever. What, Gretchen? What do you want? And I'm looking at her like she's gonna talk to me or something. Anyways, I'm gonna make my oatmeal snack. I mean, my yogurt snack, and I got my afternoon water. And I'll see y'all later.